sounds like somebody being great and y'all saying, well, you waited too late to say something. You should have said something the day it happened. I thought we were cool. That's why I said, why you asking all these questions, ho, because I'm still trying to say it from a playful place, but like, bro, that hurt my feelings. Do y'all not read? Or that's not the narrative that y'all want it to be? Why do I call him Kyle? Do y'all really want to know? Okay. So, this is the thing, right? He's not a mind reader 2 days later on how you feel. Oh, please. Again, that's y'all favorite at this time. And like he said last night, if I did choke you, nobody gave a fuck about me choking you. You were the one hurt. You were the one hurt. Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question? If I put my hands on Heartbreaker and choked her, and she said, Icon Peach choked me in the club, and I got on my live and said, nobody cares about me choking you, girl, would y'all be saying I was wrong? Or would y'all be in the comments saying, oh, Peach, that's cool, we don't fuck with her? Matter of fact, let's take, that's a female. If I choked the fuck out of Manny in the club, and Manny came on here and went in the newsroom and said, Icon Peach put his hands on me, you know good and goddamn well, Queen Jules, Drop Queen, they will be having a field day. Oh, he got drunk and put his hands on you, Manny? Icon Peach? Oh, hell no. They would be dragging the fuck out of me, right? But I'm telling y'all what happened, and it's, but you waited 2 days to say something, but you were still cool with him after. You were still talking to him after. Full of shit. Like I stated, you don't care about the truth because you want whatever narrative that you want. You want Erica Nicole's big bubble lip ass to come and tell y'all, I didn't see anybody get choked. Exactly, Rose. Somebody has a recording because everybody proclaimed they were recording on the live. Everybody was recording everything. I know exactly when it happened. That man said, y'all get the fuck out. We going to the after hours. They cut them lights on. And we were walking towards that exit door. And when he walked up behind me, that's when he did this shit. And he says, you're going to come over to my house and you're going to film with Manny tomorrow. Y'all are going to film a scene together and y'all will do a confessional. I said, okay, so he would get the fuck off of me. And I kept walking through that exit door. Then $2 got behind me. And she said, ooh, Peach, I'm expecting. I'm pregnant. And I'm like, girl, what the fuck you talking about? And that's when the security guard said, ma'am, you can't leave out of here with that. And she had that motherfucking Don Julio, whatever that bottle was. They tried to grab that bottle. And I told Essence was standing outside the door. I said, Essence, they trying to take bottles out, but they not letting them do it. And she said, we pay for them sections. We can have them bottles. And she started going inside the club. I kept walking out of the motherfucking club. But again, according to them, none of this ever happened. This never happened. This is all fabricated. We're gonna get the video evidence. So whether y'all believe it now in the state of TikTok or not, y'all have y'all motherfucking judge shows about it, it will be continued outside of the app. Outside of the app. Next. She got behind me and she had that motherfucking bottle in her, up under her shirt. And she was like, ooh, Peach, I'm expecting. And if I known she was doing that, I would have walked faster. But I was like, what you talking about? And I'm looking back and the security guard was like, ma'am, y'all can't leave out of here with that bottle. And so he tried to grab the bottle. $2 was like, you're not finna take this motherfucking bottle from me. Like she started arguing with the security dude. But again, none of that happened. We didn't see any of this because everybody was with each other all night. Yeah, girl. It's so convenient y'all didn't see that. Just like I guess y'all didn't see when Manny had his situation in the parking lot. I guess that didn't happen either, right? That didn't happen either. I'm trying to figure out what's the question Miss Nietzsche said that it happened. So Miss Nitra is saying that she saw everything and she saw Braid King lean over on me. This is what Miss Nitra, I believe, is trying to say. Miss Nitra is trying to tell y'all that there was nothing sexual that happened between me and Braid King. And I never said nothing sexual happened. So I believe that's what she's trying to clear up, that it wasn't a flirtatious, you know, Peach kiss me. It was none of that shit going on. That's what she's trying to clarify. And some of y'all are taking that saying, well, Nitra is saying that that's not what happened. Again, I know exactly what happened. It wasn't fucking friendly when I say get off of me and you tell me to be quiet. When I drink, I get aggressive. What's friendly about that? What's friendly about that? Let me choke one of y'all in the club and say, be quiet. When I drink, I get aggressive. That's friendly to y'all? Well, Nitra didn't see it. I'm sorry for it. Next. The video footage is there in the club. I'm sure the club has video footage, and we're gonna get it. So the court of TikTok public opinion matters a damn to me. Because let me tell y'all what would happen, right? Once we get the footage and this goes in a legal direction, you know what y'all gonna say then? I can't believe Peach would do that to Braid. Peach did X, Y, and Z. They should have pressed charges on him. That's what the next goalpost will be moved to. Instead of y'all telling him, bro, why you just ain't apologize? Bro, why you just did this shit? But instead, y'all gonna keep moving the post. Well, yeah, on the video, Braid did do it, but you know Braid be drinking. He didn't mean no harm. Peach just doing the most. You just keep moving the goalposts because that's y'all favorite. I got it. I understand how it works. I understand how it works. Coach, I understand. However, that's not what happens, okay? And then even with the DC trip, me and Good Yellow done had shit going on sexually. So for anybody to be on the app spinning that narrative, again, is a false goddamn narrative. But y'all not saying that about that? Ain't nobody speaking up about that though, are they? Because it's good tea to y'all, right? It's good tea. Ooh, this is... Because y'all mad at Good Yellow for his interaction with Javon the other day. Girl, I just cannot. I just cannot. $2 bottle in the club. Y'all with these troll pages. How did you react when the choke occurred? I told him to get off of me. Let me say this, and let's be clear. Let me say this. When Braid King did that shit in the club, I understand that he was under the influence. Because when I saw him earlier at the gala, he wasn't touchy-feely like that. So I don't think he's a touchy person when he's not drinking. But I do think that when he get on the alcohol, he gets escalated, okay? So when he came from behind and did that shit, I said, Kyle, you're choking me. And he said, be quiet. When I drink, I get aggressive. Those were his words. I said, okay. And he got the fuck off of me. I proceeded to exit. The next day, when all this filming took place, I wasn't going over there because of the shit that happened the night before. Let him tell it, I never invited you, and if I told you to come, you would have been there. Y'all didn't see him being aggressive last night when he got on that Casamigos? When he gets that liquor in his system, he acts a monkey ass. Period. The motherfucker literally said last night, I don't remember. So I guess according to TikTok, if I didn't leave bleeding and get on here right after and say, look, Braid King hit he busted my nose, according to y'all, well, that didn't happen. Well, it didn't happen. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. Y'all are sick. Just like when these women come on here and say they were essayed and y'all say, well, where's the evidence? Well, where's the text message? Well, show me the... You got to go through all these hoops and loops to prove to TikTok some shit happened. 𝕊𝕊𝔻𝔻 ain't nobody to motherfucking lie on. Because while y'all running telling him all this shit that I'm saying, pull back all the lies when I sit on this motherfucker and spoke good on him. Where them lives at? Since we talking about what I say about him on my motherfucking live. Oh, y'all don't talk about that though, do you? All the times when I gave him his props, we don't talk about that, do we? We don't mention that. Cause now I'm so jealous, right? I want his platform. Y'all have the same narratives for everybody that fall out on this bitch. They want your platform. They want to be you. They want to be in your space. Why do I want that? If I wanted it, I would have had it. If I wanted it, I would have had it, right or wrong. When I was popping, I didn't get on camera and cut up and do all of this shit. So let's stop the bullshit. Yes, Alexis?
I just want to say people need to stop policing people's feelings.
Doc, hold on, Doc, you saw what happened? Doc said he saw it but didn't hear what was said. So, Doc, you're saying that you didn't see what happened? Because everybody else is saying they didn't see it. Nitra say she didn't see it. Erica Nicole say she didn't see it. I'm just making this shit up out of my head. Nobody else saw it. We didn't saw it. We were right behind you guys. I'm just the biggest liar on this bitch at this point. This man never put his hands on me according to the popular TikTok community.
And this is what I'm so tired of. I'm tired of people always saying, oh, that's not true. Oh, that's a lie. Oh, blah, blah, blah. It's always believe someone until it's the victims. And I'm so sick and tired of that bullshit. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
My feelings
I'm
is
very
hurt.
sick and tired of it. And it's just frustrating. It's very frustrating. It is.
Thank you, Alexis. I appreciate you, babe. So yeah, I'm irritated with this because again, it didn't have to be all of this. Not by far. But when you asked me last night, Peach, what's your issue with me? And I tell you what my issue is, why are you now trying to silence me and say that's not the issue, that's not the issue? Bro, yes it is. Have I been calling him an alcoholic before that night? I was, but I was also kind of being passive aggressive. I was kind of telling him what I thought, but then saying it in a playful way. I can admit that, right? This grown ass woman had a clip she was recording from a bird's eye view. I'm not sure who. Peach looked shocked as fuck when he got grabbed. Man, Doc, please, Doc. I'm so happy that you saw that shit. Because these people are really trying to tell me, and he's on his panel, and probably in Erica's panel, I never fucking touched him. This is crazy. This is really crazy to me. And y'all in these comments telling me that I'm making this shit up on this damn boy. If I wanted to make up... He tried to sexually touch me. He grabbed my butt. He tried to grab my private. Like, if I really wanted to make it salacious, I would have did all of that. I didn't do all of that. I'm just telling you what happened. And y'all still trying to argue with me and tell me what the fuck did and didn't happen. But this the attention he wanted, he gonna get it. I'm happy that y'all caught it too.
So let me address something. I was there to the comment cousins downstairs. You nosy people weren't there. And the comment that was just tagged, Doc, Peach did not look shocked when it happened. Peach was aggravated when it fucking happened. I got in a car with Peach. I know what Peach said after. He said that he pissed him off. Now, when 𝕊𝕊𝔻𝔻 And I'm going to say hug. Y'all saying choke. I understand why Peach is saying choke. To the person that's saying I'm trying to take Peach's feelings away from him, I'm not. But legally, when this hits a courtroom and it has to go to a DA, I'm trying to talk to Peach as a grown adult that was there that witnessed it. Bray King was under the influence of alcohol. When he walked up to Peach, it was more of a brotherly, I know you type ass moment. Some of y'all act like ain't nobody ever walked up behind y'all and grabbed y'all and was like, nigga. Peach didn't like it because it was heavy. He had his weight on him. So the next day, when it was time for us to go over and do the confessions, Peach was pissed off at Bray King because he aggressively, he said, grabbed and hugged him. But Bray King, and I got to be honest, and I care about both of them. I'm not trying to sugarcoat or calm nothing down. I'm trying to be truthful here. Y'all were not there. Y'all always wanted to be more of something that is not. And I'm trying to tell Peach that this is a moment for him to sit back and think about it. I don't have to see this go. I don't think it was y'all say a choke or a hug. Bitches, imagine. That's all I can tell y'all motherfucking wild ass eagles. Y'all want to soar above bullshit. Stay right here in it and let's fix it. It was not like that. Bray King did not mean it. He did tell Peach to come over to the house. I think Peach is upset because Bray King is not remembering everything. He invited Peach over. Peach said he wasn't coming. Peach not only said he wasn't coming because he was pissed off at him, he said he wasn't coming to sit over there and be pretending because he will whip the shit out of somebody and he's a man. He was not fixing to play around with Trina or nobody over there, is what he said, because he was going to be sliding bitches down the road. So he chose to get in an Uber and leave and not go. Diamond was over there with us in my Airbnb. We talked about it before we went over to Bray King's. So all I'm trying to do is sit here and listen and tell Peach, legally, you might not have a case. You're upset, and he has a right to be upset. He does. But to go to the police with it and say that something happened, I'm trying to diffuse that. That's all. That's all. I don't need y'all calling me right now. I will talk in a minute. But I'm just trying to let him know, hey, this is a big misunderstanding. I understand you coming cousins, nosy by nature. Girl, bye, bitch, you can go. If y'all want to start saying, girl, address me. In fact, I'll get you blocked in here. Trust and believe. Girl, bye. You want to see it be something that it's not. And I'm not fixing to do that. I'm not going to say what Peach feelings are or not in a car with Peach. Peach spent the night with me, period. We talked about it. It wasn't anything sexual. You bitches want it to be more than what it is, and it's not. And I'm not going to go stand before no judge or nobody, and I got to be a witness and not tell the truth. So for you that were not there, please take a back seat and listen. And I will talk to him off the app. And Rose, you are right. You were trying to get out the club without falling. You were.
Rose was living her best life, baby.
We was trying to get Dasha to her car. She was cussing somebody out. I was worried about somebody snatching her ass up in that little pink dress. It was a lot going on. Manny left the window down on the back seat. We were thankful to come back and have a car because he's so ready to be lit. You done left the windows down. It's raining. It's inside the car. It's wet. And I got to sit on the wet side. Tracy drove. Oh, I just want you all to know that this is not as big as it's hitting on the internet. It's really not. It's a misunderstanding. I'm going to continue to say it's a misunderstanding. I care about both of them. Bitch, don't ask me nothing about Keela wanting to be Miss Neutral with a wig on and glasses, mimicking me, and don't ask me about AJ in this moment. Y'all can't stay focused. That's why you don't know what's going on now. Now, Peach, I would love to talk to you off the app because when it's coming cousins down there that want to see shit and half of them on a fake page and we'll never know who they are, some of them 6 people at one damn time. I'm sick of you fake page wearing ass mothers. I'm telling the truth. Everything I'm saying is the truth. I was right there, period. And some of y'all mad because I was right there and I can come out and say what happened. It wasn't a hug like that. Now, it pissed Peach off. It made him mad. But I'm going to tell you, Peach, I love you, nephew, but can I have my funny moment? Because he was more hangry than anything. This baby was ready to eat. He was ready to go eat, baby. I told y'all last night he the only son of a bitch in the car that ate. Tracy and them all in the front seat sleep. I'm sitting up here aggravated, man, and talking left the side of his neck. We don't know who the hell he talking about. But Peach, I would love for you. I know you don't want to talk to Bray King. I understand. But I know that this right here is not as big as what the internet is making it be. And I'm being truthful. I love you.
So to be fair, when I left Bray's panel last night, I came to your live and I listened to you and him talk. And after you dropped out of the box, I heard him say, I'm done talking about Peach. So I was done with it. Wasn't going to come on live and discuss it no more. I was going to move on. When I woke up this morning and I'm seeing that he continued the shit last night and had Hype Mike in the panel and they're trying to play this whole Peach is doing all this shit narrative, that's what reignited this. Because if we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about everything. So we're not going to keep telling Peach to leave it alone. And then you keep getting on panels, furthering the conversation and keeping the shit going.
I think he should leave it alone too. I think that Bray King should let it go. I think that I agree. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried to hang out at AJ's a little last night and I fell asleep. So I did like you. I got under the covers. So I don't know what happened with Mike. I'm sitting here listening. Mike, sometimes y'all got to stand down. When y'all already see a situation hot, y'all got to stop coming up having y'all moments, talking about when somebody did a song and all that shit about you. Y'all got to let these people learn how to work out their own situations. I'm just saying, y'all got to. So sometimes we can make a situation way worse by putting our 2.2 in when it don't need to be. So I just think that Bray King should not talk about it. He should let it go.
They're in the comments saying Bray said he wants to talk to me on your panel, so he wants you to be the mediator.
I will if y'all both are willing to do that. But now let me make sure my lash is intact and get my stuff set up. But I would love to be a mediator because I was there and I can understand. I've been there. I've been where somebody was wanting to get to me excited and had something to drink and fell on me. And I'm like, girl, get off of me. Now that shit hurt, you know? Forgive me, Lord. I got to get it together. My grandkids.
Y'all scared of Bray King, Heartbreaker or something?
I'm not feeding into that. I'm not feeding into that.
Baby, get down and do not come for Dasha. You will not get a standing chance up here. You can get your tail down from here. My grandkids out here, and I can't cuss you out like I want to because I don't walk down in their playground territory. But what you won't do is sit up in box number 2 and think you coming for Dasha. You can get down. We are in the middle. We are in the middle of handling a real situation. What you have going on is not a situation. You're not going to get to talk today, ma'am. In fact, can one of the moms get her out of here? Get her out of here. Get her out of here. We got enough going on. We don't have time for you. You always somewhere and somebody box wanting to have your moment. Go sit your Billy Goat looking behind down, Sarah. Now, what was you saying, Dasha? Not today.
I was saying this is why I wanted them to talk last night because it sounded like a misunderstanding. And we didn't know about the incident until last night. So that was important. But I think that because you do think that alcohol is a problem, without alcohol involved, you guys should talk in a neutral space. And Nitra's panel should be, I think y'all should do it right away. I don't think y'all should waste no time. I think when you end this live, y'all should, if Miss Nitra have time, you guys should meet up in Nitra's space and y'all should try to attempt to do this again. That live last night, we had a lot to address. So it was a bit turnt. Morning. Nobody should have had no mimosas or no other shit. And have the talk if you're open to that, Peach.
I'm not going to Nitra's live if we're not going to have a mature conversation. All that yelling, screaming, and telling me what's not true and not letting me talk, I'm not doing it this morning.
So, well, how do you feel about him coming over here?
No, I'm saying we can go to Nitra's live. I'm saying you're not going to get on the live and be trying to overtalk me and yell and scream and tell me what didn't happen.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I think it should be one at a time. I think both of you all should hear one another's feelings and where it offended you at. Yeah. I think that I can tell both of you all where you both have gone wrong in this situation. And I think it can be a nail in a coffin and bury it. That's what I think. I don't think that it's as big as it's going to be once these people that don't know anything about it blow it out of proportion. We've seen it done a million times. I'm glad Dasha's here. They said I doxed her address and everything. everything. I saw Asia, baby, and I'm going to eat you up today on one side. I never showed this woman's address, phone number, or anything. Yes, I did say something personal about her, but we're not going to spin that narrative on the internet. So people
Are they referring to me?
No, that's what Asia, baby, said yesterday.
Oh, child, we beyond that. But anyways, that would not get you and not get no but somebody in the comments named 𝕄𝕀𝕊𝕌ℕ𝔻𝔼𝔼𝔻𝔼 said, it sounds like my mom's getting sick. You guys, I just have sinus issues.
Me too, girl. Is your throat, girl? Is your throat? Did you wake up with a sore throat this morning? Y'all give us 1 second.
No, just my nasal. It happens. Seems like ever since I left Atlanta, I picked up on some like sinus issues. Y'all are so funny. But yes, I think that y'all should do that. I think that y'all should be muted each time. And I hope y'all can have some understanding. Like I said, that live last night did not go the way I intended on it going. But I agree with 𝕄𝕶. I can't defend something I didn't see. I can't discredit it or defend it. So that's why I shut my ass up about it. Ms. 𝕄𝕶 said it may be something that it may be a misunderstanding. What she thought was a hug, you felt like it was a choke. We don't know. We can't.
Yeah, I thought it was a homeboy moment. Like, I didn't think nothing was sexual in it. You could tell Bray King had more of his body on Peach than he probably even realized. He kind of like fell into him with the hug. I say a hug. He said a choke, and I understand now why. Now that my mind plays back, and I remember the words in the car and Peach being pissed. And because at first last night, I was like, he wasn't mad at him. And then I'm like, oh, in the car.
Peach was not drunk to the extent that we were.
Peach don't drink. Let me tell y'all, I don't think I saw, Peach don't drink. Let me put this out there to the public.
I remember I was joking with you, Peach, and I said Peach was vibing like a Kardashian. We looking at us like we was literally germs in a club. So we all was a bit aggressive and a bit invasive. So that could have, what could have came off to him, to us at the time, we probably wouldn't have gave a damn, but it could be something to him. So I'm not going to discredit how you feel, but I do think it was a misunderstanding and y'all should talk about it.
And let me clear this up. It's greater now. It was said that it was in a sexual way by people. So I'm not the only person saying that. I'm clearing the air.
Peach ain't even insinuate that.
Yeah,
so
Peach never insinuated that, but it was said last night. So that's why he too, if you hear him say that, because people have said it, I'm not just saying that. I'm clearing the air to let them know that it wasn't that. It was more aggressive than anything. It was aggressive. It pissed him off, and it's a situation that can be talked about and get a clear understanding. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so you can go live and we can have the conversation. I see Javon here, and Javon is saying that he doesn't have an issue with me and he wants to be left alone. Javon, I will respectfully leave you alone. To be clear, when I first came on the app and I heard you in panels cursing and fighting with people, I asked on my live, were you in the community? And I sent you the live several times and tried to ask you myself. And they kept telling me you were in other panels. Other people came and told me that you were bi. Regardless of whatever your orientation is, I respect your boundaries and you can have a blessed day, okay? I don't have
Okay, that's good. Because I was finna say, Javon down there hot like Nashville chicken, child. Is anybody going to talk?
At this point, that's an appetizer. This is the main course. Ooh. We're going to move on, okay?
Ooh.
So, 𝕄𝕶, when can you go live?
Give me 30 minutes.
All right.
Okay, yes. Braids down, okay? Just got the confirmation. So we'll see you guys over there.
Okay.
Bye.